Yes, I know what you're all thinking. I am 3 centimeters short of 2 meters. Yep. So for most people, that's like, wow, so impressive. For my dad, it's just another way I let him down. Yeah. My name's Andrew. My pronouns are big homo. I do enjoy using the F slur around my straight friends just because I get to see them, they just clench their buttholes. Yeah. My birthday is April Fool's Day, 1st of April. Yeah, the guys at school used it as an excuse to give me extra birthday bashings, but joke's on them, all I ever wanted at school was for guys to touch me. So obviously I'm very tall. I do take larger strides than everybody else. So if I'm walking through the city and I've got a short person coming up behind me and going past me, I'm like, the fuck is going on? So I will take a couple of emphatic strides just to catch up to them and then eyeball them like, yeah bitch, I see you, your place is back there. Just watch them scurry off to their unimportant short person's meeting. Yeah. I will come for short people, if only because they've spent their entire lives trying to get up into my face to be like, oh, you're so tall. These days, if I get that comment, I don't respond. I just pretend like I didn't see them. But people continue trying to assert like, oh, but it's so great. Is it? My experience of being tall is hitting my head on shit every day, trying to find clothes that fit in a bed I don't have to lie diagonally on. Oh, but the ladies love it. I'm gay. Oh, but the fellas love it. I'm not craning my neck that far. I'm not Joan of fucking Giraffe, okay? All right, you're gonna run up my chiropractor bill. If I was with a chiropractor who was short, maybe, but good luck getting around this. We have had a good run, the gays. I think there's been a nice... Alright, someone really likes it when gays go running. We have had a good run. There's been a nice decline in homophobia the last 50 years. It's become almost, fashionable now to be gay. I do worry that it's sort of slowly on its way out again. And I think, the biggest loss of that is going to be for straight people. I mean, you guys aren't going to be able to talk about anal anymore. So I guess the lesson is like, fellas, if you want your girlfriend to peg you, ask her now. Yeah. I'm a social worker in youth mental health, so you're right, that does make me a better person than you. I do... Hope really liked that one. I do spend a lot of my time listening to other people talk about their problems. So just for a change of pace, you guys can listen to me talk about mine. One of my problems is that I can be in a room full of people, and as soon as I spot a hot guy, I'm like, oh, well, he's here. Guess I'll go kill myself. Classic growing up gay kind of story. I was bullied by the hot guys at school, so now my kink is like self-harming around hot men. All I know is that if you call me a fag in public, I will punch you in the face, but call me a fag in the bedroom and I'll come. So I do work in health. You will find a lot of gay men working in health, most obviously nurses, but unusually I work in a team that's full of men. There's social workers, occupational therapists, psychologists, and they're all in relationships with women, which, that's fine. But I think they're just straight men that haven't figured out their bi yet. And I'm not saying that because I want to have sex with them. I'm saying that because I want to have sex with one of them. But I think they're bi because they're not that usual sort of stereotypical blokey kind of guy, right? But they do carry off a certain amount of emotional unavailability that you expect from straight men. But they work in health. And after the gym, that's like the next closest thing to gay church. Other than actual church, right? Because church is pretty gay. Has anyone seen the Catholics? Like, they come out in these like big, gorgeous robes. They've got this great headwear. They've got these massive props, you know. They go to mass on Sunday in these beautiful buildings with stained glass windows and massive stages. And these great choirs that sing beautiful music. It's its own little music theatre production every Sunday. And then you've got grown men getting on their knees to pray to another invisible man as if that's the best thing that you can possibly do with your life. But when I submit myself to a bukkake, suddenly I'm the one committing the sin. Some of you don't know what a bukkake is. And I'm going to advise you to go and look that up later on a private browser, not at work, and not in front of your partner. Okay? Speaking of men committing sins, this is a bit of a leap, but just go with me. During the Nixon administration, during the Watergate years, they erected these signs that said, these street signs that said, "No crooks allowed," right? Well, to protest Nixon. And on the day of his resignation, after he left, he was walking down Pennsylvania Avenue and people heard him muttering to himself, "I'm not a crook." Well, cut to 2025, and they're putting these signs back up, right, because of Trump. At least Nixon denied it, right? Trump is out here like, "I'm going to make the US government the greatest criminal enterprise the world has ever seen. I'm going to commit so many crimes. They're not going to be able to write a docket long enough to prosecute me. I'm going to make America criminal again." Thank you. I figured out how to do that this week. Yeah. But what I learned from doing those impressions was Nixon drops it about an octave, right? But with Trump, he over-enunciates, yeah? He speaks in a breathy tone, and he sniffs like he's just done a line of coke. And I'm thinking, shit, Trump's gay as fuck! That's this cigarettes time, thank you!